Hello my inky friends, this is Carol Maynard from OhMyInkyFingers.com. I'm coming to you with another card making tutorial. Today we're going to be making this beautiful card, and it features the Snowflake Sentiments and the Swirly Snowflakes Thinlits dies. These can be purchased together. They are found in the holiday catalog, and they can be purchased together at a bundled price that you get 10% discount. This is on page 35 of the holiday catalog. If you don't have a holiday catalog or either the annual catalog, please let me know and I'd be happy to send you a copy. The cardstock that you're going to need to make this card, we're using our card base is a piece of thick Whisper White cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Our layering pieces are going to be a piece of basic black at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. This is the Designer Series Specialty Paper, Year of Cheer. This is cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and I will show you all of the other pattern pieces in that set. It's beautiful. We are also going to be using a piece of gold foil paper, or this is a foil sheet. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. I have another piece of the foil sheet. This is at a 1/2 inch by 6 inches, and then I just have a piece of scrap Whisper White and a piece of scrap foil, the gold foil, and I'm also going to be using this is the adhesive, multi-purpose adhesive sheets. Here is this beautiful Designer Series paper. You get 3 sheets. These are 12 by 12 sheets. You get 3 of each design. Look at these, the way they shine. I cannot even tell you how gorgeous they are. I love every single one of them. I don't really know which one is my favorite, quite honestly. They're all beautiful. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to take my multi-purpose adhesive sheet and I'm going to peel off the release paper. And sometimes when you cut these into smaller sections, it's a little harder to start them, but you can get it started. Just peel off the release paper, and I'm going to put it on the back of my piece of scrap foil paper here. This is just, I mean, you can tell this is scrap. It doesn't even look like a square. We're going to use this, and I'm going to press that down with my bone folder just to make that seal nice. We're going to use this to cut out these cute little swirly bobs. I don't know what they are. I don't know what to call them. This is the Swirly Snowflake Thinlits. Could be why I called it a swirly bob. I mean, the name is Swirly Snowflakes. I mean, come on now, right? Look at how many cool elements you get with this. I mean, this alone right here, I can't wait to play with that. So I'm going to use this long skinny die that has all of these little holes in it. I'm going to actually die cut right across my 1/2 inch piece of gold foil paper, and then this is the little swirly thing that I'm going to use. Boy, I already have something on there, but I don't think that's going to be cut in the way, because I'm just going to be cutting these little swirly things out, and they'll both fit on here. So it's nice when you can use some of your scraps. The other thing I'm going to use, the other die that I'm going to use is the Stitch Shapes Framelit, and I'm going to use the large oval. Now I tell you, if you do not have these, they are awesome. So you get the Stitch Shape Circles, the Stitched Shapes Squares, and the Stitched Shapes Oval. I really want to hear you say that 3 times in a row. These coordinate so well with our layering circles, circles, squares, and ovals. They all work so well together. Okay, so let's, oh, you know what else we're going to do? We're going to be embossing. This is actually embossed in gold. I love it. And there's some metallic enamel dots here as well. I think they're called dots. I'll look that up. Okay, what do I want to do first? Let's do some embossing. Bring in our scrap The reason why I brought in a scrap was because we're only going to die cut it anyway. I already have, oh, let me show you. I don't think I showed you the stamp set. How cool is this? Now, it's got the best fonts on here and some really neat snowflakes. I just love this set. Really neat set. But I already have the, what the heck is that doing here? I already have the Season's Greetings already mounted on the die. I'm going to use a Versamark. Versamark is just a sticky pad, and oh, I should probably bring in the embossing buddy. If you're going to be embossing, this is one of the things that you definitely want to use, and you just kind of want to drag that across. If you have any oils on your fingers, this helps to not let the powder stick to places that you don't want it to stick to. Okay, now we're going to ink this up. And we're going to stamp it right here in the middle. And I'm going to bring in, let's move that out of the way. I'm going to bring in the gold powder. This is the embossing powder. And if you have any stragglers, you could, I can't tell if I have stragglers. I think I do. No stragglers anymore. Okay, so we're going to heat this with the heat gun. So when you turn on your heat gun, you want to get it nice and hot. I love it. Okay, we are going to die cut this with the large oval. We're going to die cut this with this row of holes, whatever it is. We're going to put it right in the center. We're going to die cut 2 of these, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have all my pieces die cut. I did forget to mention that I did use layering ovals to cut out my gold foil sheet. And also, if you don't want any marks on your gold foil, try putting a piece of like copy paper or typing paper right over the top. Then the marks from your plate should not leave any marks. Okay, the way I take this out is I just run my finger along the die here and it just pops it right out. Okay, I did already take that off. And let's see if we can get this off. So what I like to do, is I like to pop this up here, get it started, and run my pokey tool kind of around just to lift it up. Hopefully it doesn't bend. Okay, I got it. There's one little spot. Just poke that out. Now I think we are ready to assemble. You're going to take your card base and you're going to fold it in half. Take your bone folder and give it a really nice crease. I'm going to take my designer paper and I'm going to use my snail adhesive and layer that right on my black. And I do like to have these nice tiny little thin borders. I really think that makes the card look sharp. This I'm going to layer right to my base. And then again, this will also have a nice thin border. Nice and even all the way around. I'm going to adhere this with also some snail. and I'm going to put it about maybe 2/3 the way down, and hopefully it's fairly straight. I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm just going to cut it right there. And right there. Huh, that's pretty straight. Huh. Okay, we're going to take this sentiment and put it right in the middle of our oval. Going to take some of those dimensionals, put a couple on the back, I think 5, one right in the center. And remember, I told you to stick your fingernail right in the center. It pops those up a little bit. You could just pull that release paper right off. Most times. There's always that one stubborn one. It never fails. Okay. Going to take this and we're going to put it off to the right hand side. Oh, about right there. And then we're going to take the release paper off the back of our little swirly gigs here and tuck them right in here. And this one, I forgot to take it off. Oops. And we're going to tuck that right there. So simple, so cute. We're only missing one thing. This card I did the silver. This one I'm going to do the gold. And I like to take them up or pop them up on my scissors. You could probably use your pokey tool. I'm going to put that right there. I like the bigger one and then 2 smaller ones on both sides. Get them nice and lined up and just press down. So what do you think? Those are beautiful and pretty darn simple if you ask me. I think you could probably mass produce these and probably pop out 25 or 30 of them in a weekend. Any and all of these products that are featured on my video can be purchased in my online store at ohmyinkyfingers.stampinup.net. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. If you don't have a demonstrator, I sure would love to earn your business. Please give me send me an email, pop me an email at my name is Carol, and you can email me at ohmyinkyfingers@gmail.com. I'll get it right yet. So, it was fun stamping with you and hope to get inky with you again. Until next time, bye!